everyone, welcome back to our podcast, the Badger Quarantine Chronicles, where we talk about things that happened during the spring semester of our freshman year during the coronavirus pandemic. I'm one of your co-hosts, Chloe Gruszynski, and I'm here joined with my friend Hannah McEnany.
Hi guys, I am Hannah McEnany. I am a sophomore at UW-Madison along with Chloe, and we are here to tell you today about the time that we bought ducks from Tractor Supply Company.
So let's just set the scene here. It was April during the spring, and
so
you saw something on TikTok.
I did. I saw something on TikTok where these two college girls went to Tractor Supply Company and bought little ducks, like little ducklets. And I saw it, and I immediately texted Chloe, and I was like, hey, you want to hop in my car today, head to Tractor Supply Co. and buy some ducks? And she said yes. And then we took them home. I mean, we hopped in the car. They gave us a little box for them. They put both of them in one box, which I thought, was kind of inhumane. But we named our ducks Donald and Daisy.
These ducks were yellow and fuzzy with orange webbed feet, and
they had brown beaks.
And their names
were Donald and Daisy Duck.
Yeah.
And so they sat on Chloe's lap for the car ride, and then we took them to my apartment.
They waddled around for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And pooped.
That was the beginning of it.
That was the beginning of what we did not think through very well.
So then we took them to my apartment. We quickly learned that while we initially set out to buy one duck for each of us to have, we learned that the ducks might pass away if they're separated. So that changed our plan. And so we ended up spending the first night together with the ducks. And when we went to bed, they didn't stop chirping.
Oh my gosh. They chirped all night. They chirped all the time. They chirped 24/7. They never stopped chirping. Especially when you would, separate them from each other. Take one of them out of the bath, then the other one in the bath would chirp so loud. Oh my gosh, it was so loud.
And mind you, neither of our apartments were allowed to have animals in that. And I was so scared that my neighbors were going to hear.
I know. I thought my neighbors were going to hear and report me, and I was going to get evicted.
The first few days that we had the ducks, it was quite an adjustment. Obviously, we didn't realize that they were going to poop nonstop, so a lot of our clothing got ruined.
Oh, they also ruined some of my blankets because we would wrap them up in the blankets and the towels at night so that they didn't get too cold.
Right, yes. It was just kind of driving us insane between the nonstop chirping during the day, during our classes, and at night. Sometimes I wanted to have male friends over.
As did I. The ducks also smelled. I had several guy friends and girlfriends that came over for board game nights and card game nights and things like that. And the smell of my apartment with the ducks in them was honestly, it was atrocious. It was so bad. Not even 7 Bath and Body Works candles could save it. And then we had a hard conversation.
We both came to the conclusion that we were not suitable parents, owners of these ducks. It was a few weeks before finals, and we were already stressed out, and they were not helping the stress.
So then we were looking up farm sanctuaries to see if any of them would take baby ducks. We found one, and they had a bunch of other, farm type animals, chickens and such. And then we drove them to the farm sanctuary, dropped them off, said a hard goodbye.
We figured out that we weren't suitable owners for them, and we just kind of learned that we shouldn't make spur-of-the-moment, irresponsible decisions.
I would agree with that. The only thing I would add on to that is that if I couldn't take care of 2 ducks for more than a week, I definitely was not ready to manage everything in my life on top of a pet or an animal. We also learned that TikTok is not real.
TikTok is not all that it seems.
TikTok, yeah, it's, the same thing, you grow up, your parents say, not everything you read on the internet is true. Not everything you see on TikTok you should try.
So that was one of our stories about the time that we bought ducks. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. Tune in next week for another add-on for the Badger Quarantine Chronicles. Thank you, Hannah, so much for joining me this week.
Thank you, Chloe, for letting me be a part of the podcast.
And we hope you have a great rest of your day.